A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for starting your day with us on 32 FM 94.9. Welcome on board. My name is DELE ADEYANJU and OGUNADE joins me in the studio.
All right, good morning to you and thank you for joining us. I am OLUTAYO OGUNADE. All right, so we have some papers here. Okay, have the Guardian newspaper, Premium Times, The Nation newspaper, and Daily Trust newspaper.
I have the Punch, the Daily Post, the Independent, and Vanguard newspapers. I take headlines from the Punch first. This morning, how suspected herdsmen killed couple who are expecting their first child after 7 years of waiting. Police shot my 17-year-old son from behind. FRSC official. One dies as customs Ogun community youths clash. 45-year-old Ebonyi IDP commits suicide over hard times. Olu of Warri not dead, receiving medical attention. Palace, we negotiated Kankara schoolboys release through ex-bandits Matawale. Nabbed for planting human head in Kingsman's house over land dispute. Buhari clueless as criminals overrun Nigeria. Insecurity as Aisha Buhari relocates to Dubai. DSS warns of plot to bomb churches, mosques, others, and cooking gas price rises 20% on weak naira. Anambra billionaires, government team up to fund vigilantes. Abacha's family dusts federal government, others overbid to reclaim Malabu. Senate plans law for hunters to tackle bandits, kidnappers. Buhari under fire says only God can police Nigeria, Niger border. Police claim ignorance as gunmen kidnap many travelers in Edo. Security agents to enforce civil servants stay-at-home order. No fresh lockdown over COVID-19. Federal government clarifies. And ex-minister Agada dies in Benue Isolation Center. Ekiti PDP faction berates Fayose for attacking Makinde. Orji Kalu's retrial assigned to Abuja. Hearing begins February 2. Amotekun combs Oyo Forest. Goes after female quarry workers abductors. PDP will remove Akeredolu at tribunal, says Jegede. SIM NIN linkage applicants stranded as NIMC website crashes. ASU will end strike before January 15, says the federal government. And just finally, Oyo Assembly proposes jail term, 5,000 naira fine for open defecation.
And from the Guardian newspaper, Nigeria's football on center stage as Enyimba Rivers United tackle Africa. Airtel to feed 5,000 in IDP camps during Christmas. DSS alerts Nigerians to planned attack on public places at Christmas. Federal government may spend 599 billion naira to vaccinate 149.9 million Nigerians by 2020. Still from the Guardian newspaper, federal government orders loose bid to frustrate Abacha suit in Malabu oil deal. Again, gunmen reportedly kidnapped 17 in Katsina. Senator condemns death of 3 in customs smugglers Ogun clash. Rivers APC crisis deepens as Amechi Abe factions fight rough. Taraba APC moves to unseat PDP, receives defector soon. NAS should have sued the president for refusing to address it over insecurity. Let's see what we have from the sports side. Anthony Joshua to watch WBF title fight in Ibadan. Nigeria, Swedish firms partner on digital identity solutions. Merchant Navy orders make case for Nigerian seafarers. A reps member donates equipment to Mushin PHC. Do we have more from the Guardian? Yes, before we go to another paper, Nigeria keeps mute about Financial Times failed state's verdict. 43 vessels stuck in Lagos waters. Let's see some more. Doubts as Buhari hinges revenue job creation on gas sector. And Nigeria's football on center stage. I took that earlier. Let's send another paper, Delhi.
Moving on to the Daily Post newspaper right now. DSS races alarm over plot to bomb places of worship, recreational centers during Yuletide. And Boko Haram, Governor Zulum blames soldiers, police over killing, abduction of 35 travelers in Borno. COVID-19 second wave. Full text of President Buhari's speech on Tuesday. And Ebonyi Governor Mahi signs 2021 appropriation bill into law. COVID-19 second wave. Federal government makes clarification on fresh lockdown. Still on COVID-19 second wave, Buhari extends PTF's mandate until March 2021. And moving on to other headlines now. Federal government issues fresh order to civil servants as lockdown begins. COVID-19 second wave. Anambra government bans nightclub activities. Governor El-Rufai sacks 23 education secretaries. GM. Third mainland bridge to be shut down during Christmas. Ekiti Assembly passes 109.6 billion naira 2021 budget. And Ondo, Fayemi commiserates with Akeredolu over commissioner's death. And moving on to politics now. Ondo PDP suspends 5 chieftains over alleged anti-party activities. Ondo, I will take over as governor. APC already jittery. Jegede boasts. And Buhari reveals plans for Niger Republic during presidential election. Breaking COVID-19 second wave. Buhari extends PTF's mandate until March 2021. I took that earlier. Prophet Ayo DELE releases prophecies about Buhari, Nigeria, NAS, Boko Haram, others. And Ekiti PDP dissociates itself from Fayoshe's comments, backs Makinde Southwest leadership. And on the sporting side, Jordi gives 2 conditions for Neymar to return to Barcelona. EPL, what Arsenal will do to players if club suffers relegation. And finally, Arsenal versus Man City. Arteta told he has 3 matches to avoid sack.
And from Premium Times, SSS warns of planned bombing terrorist attacks in Nigeria. 17 people die in accident on Lokoja-Abuja highway. Gunmen abduct several passengers along Benin-Auchi Road. Nigerian government yet to decide on flight restrictions amid threat of COVID-19 variant. 10 days to end of the year. Senate passes NDDC's 2020 budget. Let's see some more from Premium Times. Pregnant women in 3rd trimester are unlikely to transmit COVID to newborns. That's according to a study there. Buhari extends mandate tenure of PTF and COVID-19. My only regret as minister, Lai Mohammed. NIMC website down as Nigerians rush to enroll for NIN. Despite NIN registration extension, Nigerians storm NIMC offices. Nigerian governors back Governor Matawale's dialogue with bandits. Nigerian governors back Governor Matawale's dialogue with bandits. Let's see another one this morning. Let's see another paper. Daily Trust I have here. Second wave. Buhari asks governors to take over fight. Blasphemy. Federal government mute over court order to free Facebook user. Criminals plotted to bomb public places during Yuletide. DSS. Malabo Oil Court dismisses federal government's objection. Fixes hearing for the 9th of March. Okay, still some more here from Daily Trust. Governors visit Mosari. Vows to tackle insecurity holistically. Yuletide, please. NSCDC deploy personnel in Kaduna, Lagos. I have some more here. Tension in Yobe over rising farmers' headers clashes. Senate moves to establish council for hunters. And Buhari meets Jonathan Sambo at Asurok.
Moving on to independent newspaper right now. Ilana Omodudua gets interim executive council. Ilana Omodudua gets interim executive council, and GIP confirms signature aviation approach amid Blackstone bid. Apple plans to build passenger car by 2024. UK economy sees slight recovery. Germany, Poland agree on COVID-19 cross-border worker tax deal. 10 arrested as Okada riders task force clash in Lagos. 10 arrested as Okada riders task force clash in Lagos. El-Rufai sacks 23 education secretaries, general manager. And this is the Buhari we used to know. Elders firm reacts to Kankara as schoolboys abduction. Summit makes case for citizens partnership with armed forces to overcome insurgency. I take that headline again. Summit makes case for citizens partnership with armed forces to overcome insurgency. And just in, police confirm abduction of quarry worker in Ibadan. Court orders Ebonyi, Ebonyi's government to reopen crushed rock quarry site. PAMSEC seeks worker support to achieve food security. ASU federal government to resolve strike issues today, says Ingige. Quickly, I take few headlines from the Vanguard newspaper. Pandemic sends U.S. single mothers into poverty. No. Pandemic sends us single mothers into poverty. And Sydney eases virus restrictions for Christmas. Over 2 billion euros to be won in Spain's Christmas lottery. Trump rejects U.S. COVID relief bill, calling it a disgrace. Elderly 2-0. China looks to tap digital silver dollar. Canada, Britain sign interim deal to avoid tariff increase after Brexit. NHIS recovers 2 billion naira debt from HMOs. And Pope Francis agrees to beautify Italian anti-mafia judge Levatino. Police confirms abduction of female quarry worker in Ibadan. Pressure on income may limit household investments in education. Others, according to the NBS, and a vision of technology sustains corruption. Fire tasks pensioners on COVID-19 protocol. That's some of the headlines we have from the Vanguard.
And from the Nation newspaper, Fayemi, government's working on plans to make youth shun crimes. What Buhari must do to save Nigeria from failing by FT. And that's Financial Times. Why we soft pedaled on travel ban by federal government. SGF, my 4 children tested positive. Lagos to residents, enforcement of protocols now on. Anambra, agencies ready for second wave. Let's see some more. Federal government intensifies push for COVID-19 vaccine. Government rules out another lockdown. Varsity teachers get 2-month salary arrears. DSS raises a lot over bombings ordered during Yuletide. APC governors have failed their states, says Wike. Palace Oluwafori not dead but indisposed. Rivers governors rating baseless. Federal government to close Third Mainland Bridge, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Zulum offers Christmas luggage to soldiers of 151 Battalion. Federal government to close Third Mainland Bridge. I took that already. Igbo president, I am under fire for excluding Igbo outside Southeast. SGF, let's see. I think I took that, talking about his 4 children testing positive for COVID-19. We go on a short break. It's 6:15. We'll be back.
FM
94.9.
Guy, what's in the make you scatter house like this, eh?
I beg, you help me see my Airtel SIM.
I carry and give Shade yesterday, but you know they use am again now.
Yay! You don't carry my bonus give landlord picking. Now today you go pack out.
On top Airtel SIM?
Yes, so if you don't reach 15 days where you never use your Airtel SIM, go find them now. Because why? Obonga will full on top of. Hey, get 2,000 naira airtime plus extra 200 MB for just 200 naira. The more you recharge, the more you are woofo. To begin enjoy this awoof, just dial *241*7#. Terms and conditions, J.O.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
When it comes to watching your favorite comedy videos, are you a giggler, a snorter, a faller, or maybe you are all of the above?
Whether it's comedy, football, Niger movies, cooking, learning, or drama, go from one video you love to another on YouTube. With the new video data bundle from MTN, enjoy even more affordable, longer hours of video content. Just text YouTube to 131 now. With YouTube, now you go tire.
Breakfast your day every day with the nourishment of malt, milk and cocoa and the delicious taste of Milo.
Nestle, good food, good life.
Uncle Dentist, what be cavities and how Colgate take they protect my teeth from cavities? Shey they use Comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth they cause most tooth pain will be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, take brush every day. The confirmed formula could help keep natural calcium inside our teeth. We could protect them from tooth decay.
Time don't reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate. Because Colgate locks calcium in.
Yes, cavities out!
Now the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
Hamatan is come. Say goodbye to dry skin. With Nivea lotions. With Nivea lotions.
Hamatan can be bitter, Watch your skin can feel much better. Nivea lotion. Moisturize, hydrate, protect your skin. It's designed to help you shine. Care for your skin all the time. With cocoa butter, with shea butter, with almond oil, there's something for you.
Want to shine bright, treat your skin right. Get up for Nivea lotion. If you love your skin and you know what sings, stand up for Nivea lotion.
Everybody Nivea lotion.
Nivea lotion.
Nivea lotion. Nivea lotion.
Try Nivea body lotions and say goodbye to dry skin this Hamatan.
Sílẹ̀kùn ọdún tuntun pẹ̀lú oore tuntun New Zealand Employment Offer 2021. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, FMH International Human Resources ti bọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wáṣẹ́ sókè òkun tí wọ́n sì ti ṣoríire láti pàṣẹ wọn. Ìwọ ni ire kan, ó yá gborí wọ New Zealand pẹ̀lú owó tí ò ga jara lọ. Ní New Zealand, $18 ni wọ́n ń san fún wákàtí kan, approximately 1.5 million naira gẹ́gẹ́ bí owó oṣù. Gbígba visa àti àwọn ìwé tó ṣe pàtàkì míì lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ní New Zealand láàrin ọjọ́ mọ́kànlélógún sí ọgbọ̀njọ́ 21 to 30 days processing ni. Fíforúkọsílẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàyí bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọjọ́ kẹtàdínlógún oṣù kejìlá December 17, 2020 títí di ọjọ́ kọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kìíní ọdún 2021 January 31st, 2021 15 to 20% discount wà lórí gbogbo owó tẹ́ ẹ bá san. FMH International Human Resources Àjàkẹ́tà àti Ìkẹsàn Cocoa House Dùgbẹ̀ Ìbàdàn telephone 0817 4444 627 tàbí 0816 873 7222. New Zealand Employment Offer 2021 sílẹ̀kùn ọdún tuntun pẹ̀lú oore tuntun.
Honey, must you go?
Babe, you know I must. Besides, you can always video call me.
What if your battery runs out?
I've got my power bank.
Hey, and when your power bank runs out?
Babe, I've got my laptop.
Okay, wait. What if your data runs out?
Babe, you know we never run out of data.
Never run out of data with Airtel Home Broadband Unlimited Ultra plans. Enjoy unlimited data with no speed cap plus extra data daily, so you never have to worry about running out. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to get started.
Babe, but I just left the house.
Yes, honey. It's video calling all the way.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Thirty-two FM 94.9. Break it on newspaper review reaching live from our studio. My name is OLUTAYO. OGUNADE, welcome once again.
My name is DELE ADEYANJU. It's the midweek edition of newspaper review. Austin Domo joins us in the studio this morning. Good morning, Austin.
Good morning, Dele.
All right, I take
good morning.
Austin.
The first shot here, and that's about a report from the Punch newspaper. Buhari under fire says only God can police Nigeria border. Statement from Buhari, Commander-in-Chief, shocking PDP. President using God as a cover-up for his failure, says Northern can. Comment signifies loss of control. Heights of waywardness, Afeni Ferry, Ohaneze. Those are the riders to that story. The opposition People's Democratic Party, the Ohaneze Ndigbo, the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, and the Yoruba Social Political Group, Afeni Ferry, on Tuesday, took a swipe at the president. Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired over his comment that only God could effectively supervise Nigeria's border with Niger Republic. Austin.
Yes, that statement is quite shocking. I'm very disappointed too, because the people of this country have voted for Mr. President. It's also an indictment on the fact that the president has lost it in terms of securing lives and property in the country. He actually made that statement when Namadi Sambo, the former vice president, who incidentally is the ECOWAS coordinator for the Niger presidential election, visited him to give him update as far as preparedness and the ECOWAS support for the Nigerian presidential election is concerned. And the president did say that it's only God. If you look at that statement on its own, if Mr. President has gradually or technically admitted that he has failed the people in the area of insecurity, it shows that the next line of action should be for Mr. President to abdicate his office, because when you have failed in an office, it means that you have also betrayed the confidence that is reposed in you.
It does not look like he has failed here, because he also promised, that Nigeria, will give robust support to the Nigeria Republic in its forthcoming presidential and national assembly elections. So,
and to corroborate your point, Tayo, we are a religious society. We always believe and trust in God in whatever we do. That doesn't mean that it's not going to do anything, but Ọlọ́run á ṣe now.
Yes, especially for those things that God has also empowered us to do on our own. We didn't vote for God in the 2019 presidential election. Of course, God will intervene in our situation. Why? Majorly because the government has failed. God has also empowered the government in terms of authority and power to be able to curb some of these militating crises against the country. Of course, we know that we have porous border, especially in the northern part of the country. As far as the information is concerned, over 1,400 kilometer stretch of border boundary between Niger Republic and Nigeria. We are not even talking about the border line now, but how secure are we even in the country? So it is not just that because the president pledged support for a presidential election, making comments suggesting of the fact that he still wants the incumbent president to retain power, because he said the president is a decent man, that he will get in touch with him to also pledge areas where Nigerians can support. Of course, that may just be purpose of election, but let us x-ray the general security situation in the country. It's nothing to write home about, because people get killed on a highway, on the road, almost on a daily basis. Even as we speak now, we got a report that Benin Aunchi Road, a whole lot of passenger bus, they were stopped, adopted, and walked into the bush without anything happening. It means that security situation has gone so badly under this administration.
I asked you, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, that's what is between Nigeria and Nigeria Republic? Some people say Nigeria Republic is the 37th state of Nigeria.
In the country, said, actually, Mr. President is originally from Niger.
From Niger. Well, that is a theory that cannot be proven as far as today's history is concerned. Those who belong to that school of thought have their reason that in the 18th century, the descendants of Muhammadu Buhari actually migrated from Niger Republic to settle in the far north. Whether that is true or not, that is a story for another day. But let us look at the close tie. We also had under this president constructing rail line that will land from Nigeria to Niger Republic. We criticized that. Not just that project was not good, but we said at this particular point in time, where do we get over 1.9 billion US dollars to be able to construct that particular rail line at this time? Don't also forget, all of a sudden we develop interest in importing refined product PMS from Niger Republic to Nigeria. So if you look at all of these things put together, let us even look at the role of security. By the time we have porous border, whether it's originally from Niger Republic or what have you, some of us that are here this morning, if we trace our origin, it could be that we are not originally from the state that we think we are. But does that impede your capacity?
Particularly DELE.
Does that impede your capacity? No. You must have the capacity to deliver. For me, the idea of calling on God to do the duty that you are voted into office to do is an admission of failure.
There is also the argument that Atiku is also from Niger Republic.
That is what
so. I mean,
that is what I told you. Especially people from the core north, Yola area, Katsina, and what have you. If you want to trace their genealogy, you discover that some of them might not be from their current.
They said Atiku is from Cameroon.
Whether or not, let us look at the subject matter, which is the issue of insecurity in the country.
Talking about calling on God, I think really now we need to talk to God, beg God, plead with Him to assist us, because from the alarm raised by the DSS, there are plots to bomb places of worship, recreation centers during this Christmas period. So
yes, that looks like an intelligence report, which I think should be taken seriously, because if you also look at history too, this criminal element use the opportunity of the festive period, large gathering, visitation to recreational center to launch attack, especially worship centers too at this particular point in time. Of course, over time too, we must admit the fact that that has also reduced. But I think in recent time, this element have also sustained their level of attack. The DSS, through their spokesperson Peter Afunaya, did say that the primary purpose of that attack was to create a general level of fear on the people and thereby undermining the government of the country. Now that we have gotten this information, let relevant security agencies work with this information so that we don't have to allow it up, because most of this attack, most of the time we see them coming, we see pointer that this attack will happen, and at the end of the day, people still get attacked, people still get killed, which is not good for us as a people. So let us use this occasion. The COVID-19 new restriction says that large gathering should be avoided. You only travel when it is absolutely necessary. You don't just have to be on the road for some time, especially this season. So let the Nigerian government do everything within its power, empower the security operative. This is not the time to work across purpose, because like we said earlier, the citizen can pray, but those that are voted into power, they may not only pray, they also need to take action as a result of their office to ensure that the people are protected. Even if not for God, the fatality as far as insecurity is concerned will have been more than this. So God has been gracious to us, God has been faithful to us. So we should perform our duty as leaders who are voted into public office to actually protect the people, because we must sound it again. The primary purpose of any responsible government is to secure life and property.
Okay, the federal government is here to react to the raging controversy over an editorial by Financial Times suggesting Nigeria is on the brink of becoming a failed state.
Yes, if you look at indications and evidences of what a failed state is, you discover that we are gradually getting to that level. A country that looks like a banana republic, that anything happen and just get away with it. In the last 1 week or so, we have had back-to-back attack in Katsina State. Back-to-back attack. I think 2 days ago, about 70 people were also adopted in the same Katsina. So it shows that there is heightened insecurity. And if you look at the Premier Times, Financial Times report, it talks about issue of kidnapping, carjacking, terrorism.
You spoke about electoral reform too.
Yes, killing and maiming of innocent people. Look at the incident that happened along Benin Aunshi Road at a portion between Iruekwen and Eho. Do you know the reason why? Because that portion of the road has failed. What is the government doing, for example, to address the issue of a failure on our roads? Because if you have a motorable road, a smooth road, express highway, it will be very difficult for these criminals too, this bandit, this kidnapper. They don't want to die too, so they will always get off the road, but they take advantage of bad portions of the road. Police take advantage of bad portions of the road. Security agents, federal road safety, they take advantage of the bad road. Armed robbers take advantage of the bad road. Bandits take advantage of bad road. In Borno and some part of the northeast, terrorists, Boko Haram members, they take advantage of bad portion of road. So it is high time we come together to address the issue of critical infrastructure in the country, especially road infrastructure. They also talked about electoral reform, suggesting the fact that if we get it right electorally through the ballot process, we might be able to elect leaders that will have the capacity to be able to deliver on.
Is this different from all we say daily? Restore confidence in judiciary, security services, INEC.
Of course, that
secure the country. Is it different from what
it's not different? This is
they listen now.
This is what we say.
Because
of course,
it's coming from.
For now, no official report. Perhaps Lai Mohammed is still putting his papers together to be able to come up with a defensive approach. On situations like this, it's a clarion call that will make us to have a sober reflection, look at inward. For the period under review, have I been able to secure the life of the people? They voted me into power mainly because of the issue of corruption and insecurity. Have I been able to deliver on this core mandate that have been voted into power to address? So these are issues I think the government really need to address. We have in the Waste Electoral Reform Committee, we have everything that can make our election successful in in the country. Of course, we admit the fact that no election is perfect in the world. Some people can call us this morning and say even the US election, we have had controversy in such a manner that we have never had in the US history. Of course, no election can be 100% perfect in the world, but let us be able to conduct election that the most popular among the people will emerge. Those who are to deliver will emerge. Those who have the capacity to be able to deliver on their mandate will emerge, so that emergence of leaders, especially to public office in Nigeria, does not have to be the type of political party you belong to or the type of region that you come from. It has to be on merit and the ability to be able to deliver on your core mandate. So I hope that at the end of the day, if we do the needful, we'll be able to weather the storm and do a little credible election in 2023, God's willing. The INEC chairman has approached the National Assembly that we need electoral reform. The man wants to work with that document, and he needed the document to be ready at least first quarter in 2021. So the president has ample opportunity.
If
and
he says we need electoral reform, what was he saying?
He's saying that we need
Who should he direct that statement to?
No, he actually appeared before the National Assembly, telling the National Assembly of the need to actually ensure that we work on the Electoral Reform Act that was bounced back about 3 times by Mr. President. What the INEC chairman is particularly about is the validation as a matter of law of electronic voting. We need to validate the issue of electronic voting in Nigeria. If card reader help us to make relative progress in terms of our election in 2015, we should have been able to sustain that, so that at the end of the day, without card reader, you are not going to be voted. Look at the strategy that INEC adopted in the Edo election. Of course, it was not a perfect election, but it took us to something that resemble a perfect election, and because of that, agitation was not on to the extent that the defeated candidate, a candidate that was started to have to win that election, was defeated, and at the end of the day, he didn't go to tribunal because he lost that election, because he saw some element of credibility. It was pre-election issues that are still pending in the court of law now. So we need to reform the electoral process so that at the end of the day, the vote of the people will count. The mandate will reflect the true will of the people.
Austin, what if we start this experimentation with the local government elections?
That is what we are also talking about. That is a very big issue. We must take local government election to pre-1999, at a time where Independent National Electoral Commission conducted local government election. Local government election across the country today in Nigeria is a sham. That is the truth of the matter, wherein a party that is in power at the state level will just select, write the name of people and announce them. They will give 2 or 3 councillors to not even the leading opposition party, to a very weak opposition party. For how long are we going to continue like that?
That is selection, not
election. That is selection process. The election that was conducted before local government election, we started with local government election pre-1999. We actually saw people, old teachers, people do not even have money, retiree, imagine, as local government chairman, as councillors in our various domains, because you can't convince me beyond reasonable doubt that your party at state level is most popular to the extent of winning all the councillorship seats across the state, all the chairmanship seats across the state. How do we then enhance opposition that will give room for competition, for good governance, especially at the grassroots level?
The local governments
reform the local government itself.
The local governments have been rendered and relegated to the back seats at the moment by all the state governments.
That is what we are talking about. We must ensure that power gets back to the people through the local government administration. Unfortunately, so too, the constitution does not really recognize the local government administration in Nigeria. That was why in 2004, Obasanjo attempted to kill completely local government administration in Nigeria, because the constitution concentrates more of the federative unit on state, the federal government and the federating unit, because a situation where it is the state that has power to make laws for the local government. It is the state that will appoint commissioner for local government and chieftaincy affairs, and you appoint caretaker committee chairman who will carry the bag of the governors and what have you. At times you see occasions where the wife of a governor is represented by a commissioner.
Control over their own funds?
Of course, they can't have control over their own fund. That was when we got it wrong in 2014, when we created the JAC, Joint Account Allocation Committee, that if money is coming to the local government, it will first of all pass through the state, and the state will command the local government chairman or caretaker, as it were, that you don't have the authority to spend more than 500 or 600,000. How do we construct roads in the local government? I can still remember, even in this Ibadan, inner road were constructed by local government. In this Ibadan, inner roads, street roads, inner roads were conducted by local government. But the result, the reverse is the case. Even as we speak now, because they don't have the capacity.
Is the strongest.
The local government is supposed to be the strongest because it's the closest form of government to the grassroots, because that is where development can actually take place. But now they don't have access to their direct fund any longer. It is whatever the governor says that will work. So if you are not in the good book of the governor, will even sign maybe 500,000, 600,000 for you, and at the end of the day you lack the capacity to implement projects and what have you. So we must get to a level where we give
and
power
the
back to the people.
are fighting Buhari or the president that he holds too many powers. Okay, and they are also stifling what should actually go to the local government.
Yes, the basis was strong, like what happened in 2004, the jack, wherein money coming from the federation account will first of all go into a central account jointly managed by the local government and the state, and the state will take preeminence as far as that is concerned. So in as much as we want state autonomy, we must also enhance or canvas for local government autonomy in the country. Some people will ask who is going to pay the primary school teacher. If we have a robust system of government, the idea of who pays salary or whether salary will not be paid will not be. It is only in Nigeria and in recent time that the payment of salary and gratuity becomes like an achievement for state government or what have you. We want a devolution of power that will make the central less attractive, that will make the central government weak, and concentrate more of power within the federative unit, which is the state most especially, and trickle down to the local government. That is only way we can make progress in the country in terms of infrastructural development or competitiveness in terms of governance.
Okay, make the center less attractive. DELE sounds like a dream.
I think it's not about making the center less attractive. I believe when we're talking about all this what do we call it, restructuring and all that, power should be given to the local government. That's because it's the closest, as Austin said, it's the closest to the people,
right.
And at the same time, the people will know what is happening to us. Who wears the shoe knows where it pinches, so we know how to settle ourselves. Let's allow those people handle taxes and security.
Yes,
let's
defense.
Then let the others come to local government. Then let the state retain some powers. But in Nigeria, it's always reversed.
Function overlap.
Yes, and it's not supposed to be so.
We'll go on a short break now. We will be back.
32 FM
94.9.
Guy, what's in the make you scatter house like this?
I beg, you help me see my Airtel SIM.
I carry and give Shade yesterday. But you know they use them again now.
Yay! You don't carry my bonus gift landlord picking. Now today you go pack out.
On top Airtel SIM?
Yes, so if you don't reach 15 days where you never use your Airtel SIM, go find them now. Because why? Ogunade full on top. Hey, get 2,000 naira airtime plus extra 200 MB for just 200 naira. The more you recharge, the more you are woofo. To begin enjoy this awoof, just dial *241*7#. Terms and conditions, Joe.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
ẹ jẹ́ n sọ fún yín pa Zainab bó bá ti jí láàárọ̀ yóò kọ́ jẹun tó dáa yóò wá gbé pabambarì lé lórí Didion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 ara ti mókùnù ọpọlọ ti jí pépé iṣẹ́ yá.
lẹ́ òjò.
káàárọ̀ Zainab ìdí nù ti fi máa pegedé lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ rẹ̀.
jọ̀ọ́bà náwó mọ̀wé hùn.
àti pàápàá ń bi eré Didion syrup of hemoglobin ní èròjà vitamin B12 nínú tí yóò mú kọ́pọlọ àtara rẹ̀ ó jí pépé ní ìgbáradì fún àṣeyọrí tí ọ̀lẹ́gbẹ́ ń gbà gbogbo. mu ṣíbí méjì Didion péré lójoojúmọ́ pẹ̀lú ṣíbí lásán tàbí kọ́ pòpọ̀ pẹ̀lú ohun mímu ẹlẹ́rìndòdò tó o bá fẹ́ràn. ọ̀yá gbéra ńlẹ̀ bí akọni pẹ̀lú Didion.
To be healthy, strong and active, I say. Take Didion.
Didion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 agbára tí ń roni lágbára ẹ kàwé pélébé inú rẹ̀.
When it comes to watching your favorite football videos, are you a chanter? An analyzer?
Let's change to 4-3-3 formation.
A coacher?
Let's replace this goalkeeper now.
Or maybe you're all of the above.
Whether it's football, comedy, Naija movies, cooking, learning, or drama, go from one video you love to another on YouTube. With the new video data bundle from MTN, enjoy even more affordable, longer hours of video content. Just text YouTube to 131 now. With YouTube, now you go tire.
ọ̀rẹ́ so ti dọ́fíìsì wọn ṣé mo ṣe wí lórí àwọn èròjà sólà tí mo sọ fún ọ so rí wọn níbẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀ sọ́jà àwọn òwọ́n jù so ti rojúlówó Novest Solar product tó jẹ́ ojúlówó ní Novest Solar shop so ń gbádùn product wọn.
gbogbo béèrè tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pátá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo bá.
generator lóríṣiríṣi tó ń lo sólà tí náà fi lè ṣẹ́jú ní tòjò tẹ̀rùn solar water ball iṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ ní kó fami nínú kànga láì lóná ọba solar street light tí ó fààyè gbòkùnkùn bírímù solar fans lóríṣiríṣi tó ń bá ooru bẹ́ẹ̀ fan wọ̀ yáàjà ní Novest Solar shops yìí pitimuni solar panel fún títà lórí inverters batteries tó jẹ́ ojúmídá solar kit solar generator tó ń ro iná lágbára ní gbogbo ìgbà láì sanwó oṣooṣù.
wo ọ̀rẹ́ ìròyìn ọ̀tá fojúbà nǹkan kan mo wá lọ ṣùgbọ́n ọjà mẹ́fà mo kó jáde ńbẹ̀.
fún ìwọ tó o ti mọ̀ ó pé ọkọ ra solar product ní Novest Solar shop kàn sí Novest Solar shop ní Ìbàdàn office Akíndélé plaza opposite Alámọ̀sẹ̀gbà stadium Èkó tẹ̀dó Ìbàdàn telephone 0058544486 ó pé ọ kó o rajà ní Novest Solar shop.
Hey, why did you put it in the pot like that? You were supposed to break it first.
Says who? This is how I cook my pasta. Besides, it's golden penny pasta. It's non-sticky, so it doesn't matter.
But I want to cook it with meatballs mixed with pepper sauce and cheese.
Anyhow you choose to cook your pasta, it will come out well because it is golden penny pasta.
What if I want it jollof?
You can enjoy your pasta however you want it.
I want to eat mine with my seafood okra.
Go ahead and enjoy your golden penny pasta just the way you want it. Golden penny pasta is made with durum wheat, which contains protein, and it's non-sticky, so you can cook, serve, and eat just the way you want it. With golden penny pasta, your way is best.
Honey, must you go?
Babe, you know I must. Besides, you can always video call me.
What if your battery runs out?
I've got my power bank.
Hey, and when your power bank runs out?
Babe, I've got my laptop.
Okay, wait. What if your data runs out?
Babe, you know we never run out of data.
Never run out of data with Airtel Home Broadband Unlimited Ultra plans. Enjoy unlimited data with no speed cap plus extra data daily, so you never have to worry about running out. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to get started.
Babe, but I just left the house.
Yes, honey. It's video calling all the way.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
All right, welcome back. The time 15 minutes before 7. You're listening to 32 FM 94.9. The program is Newspaper Review, and we're still talking papers today. We open the phone lines in a short while to take your calls. People, the lines are already buzzing. 0809 7949, 0809 7949, and 0906 2949, 0906 2949. Hello. All right. COVID is still very much reigning in the newspapers today.
Yes, FCT and Lagos over 700.
Over 700. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Kola.
All right, Kola. Good morning.
Yeah.
Wow, we lost that call. Okay, 0809 7949, 0906 2949.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
It's Alaji Adema calling from Ikiri. Also, good morning, and everyone in the studio.
Good morning.
It's for the president to be asking that Nigeria, that everything wants to do belongs to God. That God can do everything, but there are some certain things that God has put into our hands.
All right, thank you for your contribution there. 0809 7949, 0906 2949. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, you're on.
Yeah.
Okay.
The caller is there. Hello, good morning. Okay, 009 7949 0906 200949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, it is caller is calling back.
Okay, good to have you back.
Yes, I want to say, when I listened to Austin, he said he talked about the electoral reform. I don't even think that I think our elections, the popular people are getting it right. But the problem is the type of popular people were elected. Nobody can tell me that Mr. Makinde did not win election in Oyo State last elections. He won the elections, flat. But are the people of Oyo State choose a better candidate? Are they, after he has been elected, are they enjoying his government?
Well, we lost that call. Okay, you can still try to make your call back to the studio. All right. Yes, 0809 7949 0906 200949. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. My name is Abiodun. I'm calling you from Apete. Okay, please, I would like you guys to do us a favor by always making emphasis on reporting on your state. Because I don't want a situation where people will say you guys are trying to hide or press down any news regarding Oyo State, especially regarding insecurity. That is one. Then secondly, I want this state to do something regarding the education sector. I observed two things here in Apete. In St. Peter's Primary School, I realized that they were writing their exams on the board this term. That is one. Secondly, again, in Orinsu Secondary School in Apete, they were only taught twice in a day throughout when they resumed during this pandemic. The teachers will be sitting down and be discussing. One thing I know is that there are people in the education sector that are trying to sabotage the effort of this government. Because we all know that the grant that was coming then, it served as a means of corruption to the teachers and the headmasters and the principals. So since it was scrapped, they have not been supporting the government so that they want it to be reversed back. So I believe the government officials should work on that in order to be able to achieve the optimal goal. Thank you very much.
All right, 009 7000 949 0906 200949. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Omobasho.
Please make your point.
Please, I want to tell why we Nigerians like praying all the time. Look, some problems might not be solved by prayer. What Mr. President needs to do is sit down. What is the genesis of this problem? Is it the security visa? Are they fully armed? Are they well funded? Is it the area of just logistics they are having problem? These are the questions he needs to ask himself. Good morning.
All right, 009 7000 949 0906 200949. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay.
Well, I don't want to appeal to most of the media houses. I'm sure the incidents crime incidents are being underreported in Oyo State. And we don't really understand what is happening. Most of the media houses, they've not been poor like this, even the years back. We don't really know what really.
Guy, what's in the make you scatter house like this, eh?
I beg, you help me see my Airtel SIM.
I carry and give Shade yesterday, but you know they use him again now.
Yay! You don't carry my bonus give landlord picking. Now today you go pack out.
On top Airtel SIM?
Yes, so if you don't reach 15 days where you never use your Airtel SIM, go find them now. Because why? Ogunade full on top of. Hey, get 2,000 naira airtime plus extra 200 MB for just 200 naira. The more you recharge, the more you are woofo. To begin enjoy this awoof, just dial *241*7#. Terms and conditions, Joe.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Hey, why did you put it in the pot like that? You were supposed to break it first.
Says who? This is how I cook my pasta. Besides, it's golden penny pasta. It's non-sticky, so it doesn't matter.
But I want to cook it with meatballs mixed with pepper sauce and cheese.
Anyhow you choose to cook your pasta, it will come out well because it is golden penny pasta.
What if I want it jollof?
You can enjoy your pasta however you want it.
I want to eat mine with my seafood okra.
Go ahead and enjoy your golden penny pasta just the way you want it. Golden penny pasta is made with durum wheat, which contains protein, and it's non-sticky, so you can cook, serve, and eat just the way you want it. With golden penny pasta, your way is best.
Yaluma Bitters dé, okun àtagbára tá a nílò láti máa ṣiṣẹ́ akọni. Bí Yaluma Bitters bá ń bẹ lárọ̀ọ́wọ́tó mi, kì í rẹ̀ mí o. Ẹ̀mí wọn Naturalist Care Limited ló ṣe o.
Yaluma Bitters, ó Yaluma kàrà Yaluma gàrà. Ọ̀kasani tó ń gúnmọ́ kùnrin kàkà bàjá ṣiṣẹ́ bí àrìrà lágọ̀ọ́ ara. Àkàmọ́yé gbòógì ni wọ́n fi ṣẹjọ́ Yaluma Bitters tó ń fúnni lókun àtagbára tá a nílò. Láti máa fakọyọ ṣẹṣẹ akọni. Kọ́pá yìí ó ná tọ̀tọ̀ kára ó yá gágá. Yaluma Bitters ni o. NAFDAC fóńtẹ̀lù. Ilé-iṣẹ́ mi One Naturalist Care Limited ló ṣe. Ó wà nọ́mbà 17 Ọba Akínyẹlé Street off Adéògùn Aláàfin Avenue Olúyọ̀lé Estate Ring Road Ìbàdàn. Telephone 08052255073 àti 08034051533. Yaluma Bitters ti wà ní chemist àti pharmacy stores lágbègbè rẹ̀. Lójúmọ́ la lágbàtà ẹ̀ ń pọ̀ sí. Yaluma Bitters káì ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀.
Hey, why una dey do her like this now? She offend Ona.
Mommy, what is it? Why are you crying?
Ejiro, people heartless oh. See wetin they do Anita.
Mama, who is Anita?
My dear, just leave Mama. Oh, she's in a world of her own with this movie she's watching on Airtel TV. You too can get special streaming 500 MB data for just 100 Naira to stream movies, series, music videos, and more. The best part is, you don't have to use your main data. Just dial *141 *106 hash now.
Hey, Mama, Anita don't see better man Mario. Just look at God.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Lemon Friday.
It's Christmas season and Adren Lemon Friday is here again. This time, it's bigger and better. Now is your time to become a landlord. Enjoy up to 40% discount this Lemon Friday with special goodies delivered to your doorsteps. Buy a piece of land from Adren Homes this Christmas and enjoy mouth-watering Christmas gifts like double-door fridge, Adren seasoning pack, electric iron, blenders, deep freezers, refrigerators, 49-inch TV, 50 kg bag of rice, turkey, vegetable oil, and a whole big cow. To enjoy this amazing Lemon Friday offer, subscribe to any Adren land within our estates in Shimawa, Ibejuleki, Ekwe, Badagry, Imota, Abeokuta, Ijebu-Ode, Shagam, Atonta, Ibadan, Oshun, Nasarawa, and Abuja with an initial deposit of 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 naira or more. For more information, call this number 0703-040-2305, 0803-394-8424. This is a special lemon Christmas like no other. Offer valid from October 2020 to January 2021. This Lemon Friday, we move.
Lemon Friday.
Breakfast your day every day with the nourishment of malt, milk, and cocoa, and the delicious taste of Milo.
Nestle, good food, good life.
Oh, guy, what's in the make you scatter house like this?
I beg, you help me see my Airtel SIM.
I carry and give Sade yesterday, but you know they use him again now.
Yay! You don't carry my bonus gift landlord picking. Now today you go pack out.
On top Airtel SIM?
Yes, so if you don't reach 15 days where you never use your Airtel SIM, go find them now. Because why? Ogunade full on top of. Hey, get 2,000 Naira airtime plus extra 200 MB for just 200 Naira. The more you recharge, the more you are woofo. To begin enjoy this awoof, just dial *241*7#. Terms and conditions, Joe.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
All right, welcome back. Before we wrap up on the show this morning, quickly, Next tomorrow is Christmas, Austin, and we want to use this opportunity to wish every celebrant happy celebrations, and they should celebrate with modesty. But we should not look away from the price of goods and services, especially cooking gas. 12 kg, 12.5 kg of cooking gas has moved from 3,200 naira to 4,000 naira, and this is connected with the high price, the rate of dollar at the moment. So I think if you're not careful, this is the way it's going to keep going.
Yes, the trend might continue, because if you look at the metric ton that is being imported for 4.4 million naira before now has increased to 5.3. So it is now within the range from 3.2 to like 4,000 minimum, and 4.2 or 4.3 in some cases to refill a 12.5 kg cylinder. And another factor is also the fact that a lot of households now use cooking gas. It is no longer exclusive for the elite alone. You see people going about with their camp gas and what have you to fill. Of course, we want a cleaner cooking system in the country. So the federal government should work on our trade services in terms of the weak naira. This is largely due to the weakness of the naira, because as we speak now, the naira is currently prostrated, no longer on its knee. Some economic experts said some months ago that the naira has been on its knee. Now I think the naira is almost lie down flat for exchange rate that is close to around 500 naira, especially in the parallel market.
So we're talking about made in Nigeria. Does that take us to the issue of gas flaring?
Yes, it takes us to the issue of gas flaring, because what we flare low is enough to make our local consumption, gas consumption locally. Don't also forget, we also use gas to fire most of our our power plant in the country, because we have gas fire turbine that generates electricity in terms of power for the country. So all of this, I still think that if we the government work on it very critically, rather than just flaring gas and now rely heavily on importation of liquefied natural gas into the country, we'll be able to do more, to do our things locally in terms of the local content, and ensure that the price crash. And as we do that too, the government should also address indiscriminate citation of gas outlets across the country. We even have cases where a small shop in a residential building now houses a gas shop. You know, explosion can happen. Anything false can cause explosion.
Well, let's just give this information to our listener. Nigeria has abundant gas resources. The country's total gas reserves hovered around 203.16 trillion cubic feet. We have another 600 TCF that is reportedly unproven. This makes us the first in Africa, in terms of the largest in Africa of the with gas reserve, and the 9th in the world.
So with that, we should have crash prices in terms of cooking gas in the country.
All right, thank you so much for being part of the show today. We return tomorrow morning. My name is DELE ADEYANJU. Austin Domo, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I am OLUTAYO OGUNADE. Good morning.
The station admired by other radio stations. 32 FM 94.9.
Show me your 32.